of the Museum of Fine Arts in Boston, presented by your hosts today, Dan Pike and Bill Bob.
Hello, we're here with Dan Pike, who is an expert on portraiture, and he's going to take a look with us at some portraits in the gallery here. Dan?
Yes. I chose this portrait because I think it illustrates a very interesting point. When we look at this gentleman, we see that he is reading from a book. And he's obviously an intellectual, and one of the things we can surmise about this painting is that this gentleman is, of course, a librarian.
Well,
he has that posture and the studious character, and the atmosphere of the painting suggests to me that he is a librarian.
very interesting. Dan, why don't we move down to another painting?
All right. Yes. The reason this gentleman is stern is that he, I believe, has just heard a sound in the character of an annoyance.
Uh-huh.
And he is turning with more or less being aghast that someone would make a sound in a library. Here, too, we see the books and the character of the architecture, and this, I think, we can assume is a librarian also.
Okay, well, why don't we move on to another painting, Dan? This is
All
certainly interesting.
Bill, you're stepping on my
Oh.
suit.
Sorry.
Thank you. This is the librarian's wife.
Yeah, okay.
And here we have another interesting example.
Yes, Dan, this young lad appears to me to be vocalizing. Dan?
Indeed he is. He is the lad who is disturbing this gentleman over here who we saw earlier, the librarian. Of course, he is the librarian's son.
Oh, really?
Take that into account. A choir boy, obviously, and in his youth, disturbing the library. Later, though, we do know that this person, too, became a librarian.
Well, Dan, this has been very interesting. Is there one thing you could leave us with, one generalization maybe about portraiture? Dan?
Well, I'm not sure I can say this with total confidence, but most portraits do seem to be about librarians, Bill.
About librarians?
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much, Dan.